Alright, welcome all dongers and non-dongers to Legends of Runeterra. Just a short video. We're gonna go through a deck that I haven't built it at all, but I found it today. Found it in the Mobiletics app tracker, and it went awesome. Like I was digging on the decks that were doing well in Masters because I hit the wall. I've been playing a lot of Brom Sejuani the latest 2 days, so it's not for a long period of time. Had a decent amount of success with it, but not good enough. I felt that I've played a lot of deep decks today, and it just didn't go well. So I head into Mobiletics. I was looking for the mastered ones, and I went in for Pill Tower and Bilgewater, and I found I had faced a couple of TF Ezreals over the days, but not too many. And then I went in, I was looking, and I saw that one deck with the certain amount of cards had been played 36 times in Masters and had like a 75% win rate. So I was like, okay, this one I gotta head up. Never played with Twisted Fate, I think, ever. I might actually never play the Ezreal as well, except in Expeditions. Same with Twisted Fate. In Expedition I play them, but in real decks. And I just straight head into ranked because I don't really care. I'm still in plat. I still need to go up. So, and I go 11-1 with the deck in my first 12 games. I'm ending 15-5, I think, and I just cruised through plat 2 up to diamond. It was like that was 11-1, and in diamond it started to clock a little bit, and my inexperience started to show with the deck. But I am going to show you the deck. Right again, I have not made this deck. It didn't say who had made it on Mobiletics either, because I went like the backdoor way in, because it's not published. I think it might be. I don't know. But at least the reason why it went very well for me. Some of the game mechanics in the deck reminds me about when I played Sejuani Misfortune, the joinking thing with Warning Shot, Jagged Butcher, and Black Market Merchants. And the Make It Rains. So that part I really get, and that is the early game of the deck usually, or hopefully that's the early game you want, right? You want to find the Jagged Butcher and Black Market Merchant, and the Dreadway deckhand is like, for me it's been a backup if I don't get them, just to keep it going. So these are the cards you really want in your starting hand. Make It Rain ain't bad. Pilfered Goods, I keep it when I have a Black Market Merchant on hand. Otherwise, I hope that I draw into it. So that's what you got a mulligan for. That's what you're gonna try to play around getting the joint going, and play defensively. Like you have the Thermogenic Beam and the Mystic Shot to like defend, push off the opponents really, and that stacks your Ezreal as well. That is one of your win conditions in the late game. Ezreal leveled up, huge game ender. You also have another late game insurance, Twisted Fate. If you get him leveled up, also huge damage. Not huge damage, sorry, but huge control that will lead to damage. And then you have the Crocodile. The Crocodile was actually being awesome today, so that's why I still have 3, but usually I feel like 3 is too much. But it's been awesome today, so it's still staying at 3, but that is a card that you could probably think about taking out. Otherwise, every other card has been great. The Jordan Grifter, awesome. It is awesome if Ezreal is leveled up, because then you get a burst spell that basically does 3 damage with a Warning Shot, because Ezreal hits another 2. It sets up the Rapid Rex. It only costs 4, so it's awesome. It nabs, like, if you have the Black Market Merchant in. The Petty Officer works super now when he's buffed, when it's a 3-2. Way harder for the opponent to deal with. Like, he can block Misfortune now, and he or she, I am not actually sure. And getting a 1-cost unit is really good. Like, it's 2 units for 3. And one of them is a 3-2. That's actually pretty nasty. So the deck is like push off the early game, steal cards, and then you just push in the mid game and finish in the late game, basically. That's how it's been for me, like finish with a Crocodile, finish with a Ezreal one time at Twisted Fate. But the deck can really win without its champions as well. So the deck seems to be just well-rounded. As said, like I only have 20 games with this ever, with these champions combined, and so there is a lot more to be found in it. But if I can go 11-1, never have played it, you can also do good results with this if you put your games into it. So if you like this video, just put a thumbs up in during the video, under the video, and then subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And then you join us on our Discord if you want to chat about decks, if you want to join in on the Donger League Season 2. That signups will be up as soon as the regular season ends. So that's gonna be awesome. You can follow me, Imsohumble, on Twitch. Make sure to subscribe and follow there as well if you can, or at least and join in. Like if you don't have an account on Twitch, just join in and watch. I'm usually streaming from 1 or 2 1300 Central European time, I think. It's Stockholm, Berlin, Rome time, and sometimes I also stream on the evenings as well and the weekends. I think that's it. If you made it through, thank you for watching and see you later. Dong is out.